Alhamdulillah. I never thought I'd be sitting here recording a video like this. It feels so strange to just sit and talk to TikTok. I've spoken to myself before, but never like this. Before I start, I want to clear something up. I'm not a full-time hijabi. Yet. I'm on a personal journey with the hijab, inshallah. I reverted last year and I've realised that I can't make such a big change overnight. Instead, I've been easing myself into it, wearing it in different places, around different people, and slowly becoming more comfortable. My hope is that one day soon, I'll wear it permanently, inshallah. So please, don't leave negative comments calling me a part-time hijabi. Technically, yes, that's what I am right now, but everyone has their own unique journey. Some take steps faster, some slower, and that's okay. Now, I want to share with you the positive changes Islam has brought into my life since I reverted. The very first one is productivity. Honestly, I used to be the most unorganised person ever. Scatterbrained, constantly procrastinating, leaving everything to the last minute, and struggling to stick to any kind of routine. But subhanallah, Islam completely shifted that for me.
My 5 daily prayers, although I'm still working on consistency, broke my day into segments and naturally created structure in my life. Even when I wasn't perfect with them, just knowing I had to stop and pray at specific times forced me to be more disciplined. I often use them as checkpoints. Okay, after Asr I'll do this. After Maghrib I'll finish that. It gave me something I had never truly had before: balance and order. The second blessing is friendships. Alhamdulillah, I've met some incredible Muslim sisters. Every time I meet one of them, I'm honestly blown away by their kindness and sincerity. And while I've kept most of my non-Muslim friends from before I reverted, I realised something. The ones who stayed are the ones who genuinely cared for me. They didn't just want me for a night out or meaningless hangouts. They respected my changes, supported my choices, and proved that they loved me for who I really am. That, to me, is priceless. Another major transformation has been discovering purpose. Before Islam, I was agnostic. I believed there was something, but I had no clarity. I would often wonder, why are we here? What's the point of all this? And that lack of purpose made me feel empty inside. But once I embraced Islam, everything changed. Suddenly, every single thing in my life had meaning. Even the hardships, even the struggles. Because now, I understand they are tests from Allah. Once you truly believe, you stop seeing life as random. Everything connects. Everything has wisdom behind it. That realization has given me peace that I never had before. When I first spoke to Muslims before reverting, they would tell me, everything is Islam. At the time, I thought that sounded overwhelming, like it was going to take over my entire life. And the truth is, it does, but in the best, most beautiful way possible. Islam gives your life direction, boundaries, and hope. For anyone considering reversion, my advice is do as much research as you can, educate yourself, and then take that leap. Now let me confess some of the mistakes I made early on, because I know many reverts will relate. My very first funny mistake, I promised myself I'd never tell anyone this, but when I took my shahada at the masjid, after sisters hugged me and congratulated me, I absent-mindedly tried to hug the imam too. He laughed it off and said it wasn't the first time it had happened, but I was so embarrassed. Another mistake. It took me ages to actually learn how to pray properly. In the beginning, I honestly didn't understand what a raka'ah was, so I would just pray in my own way, and sometimes it would take me 30 minutes to finish one prayer. I thought that was normal. When I told my friend, she laughed and explained that wasn't how it's supposed to be. Alhamdulillah, now I've learned properly, but it was definitely a journey. There was also a time I went to a Palestine charity event right before Ramadan. I had bought an abaya set that came with a scarf, but I didn't bring it because I thought, we won't be praying, it's just an event. Suddenly, the speaker began reciting Quran, and every single sister in the room covered her head. I was the only one sitting uncovered, feeling so awkward. Thankfully, the sister I was with kindly shared her scarf with me. We both tucked under it, and it turned into such a sweet moment. But I learned my lesson. Always bring a scarf, just in case. And oh, the masjid mistakes. Once, I didn't realise men and women had separate entrances, so of course I walked right in through the men's side, completely clueless. But again, everyone was kind and understanding when they realised I was new. Honestly, being a revert sometimes feels like having a free pass. People forgive your mistakes easily once they know you're still learning. Wudu was another funny one. In the beginning, I thought wudu just meant washing your hands and face. I had no idea there were actual steps. To make it worse, I would redo wudu after eating, after drinking, even after going to the bathroom, because I thought it broke every single time. Alhamdulillah, now I understand properly. Since that moment, my life has changed in ways I could never have imagined. Every morning now begins with a sense of purpose, not obligation. Every prayer I offer is not just words. It is a conversation with the one who knows me more deeply than I know myself. Every act of kindness, every choice to resist temptation, every moment of patience feels like a step closer to the peace I had been searching for my entire life. I see the world differently now. The constant noise of material desires, the endless chase for validation, the emptiness that once haunted me. It all fades when I submit myself to God's will. And it's not about fear or restriction. It's about liberation. Freedom from the chains of my ego. Freedom from the restless search. Freedom to truly live in alignment with what is right and good. I think about the people I used to be, the spiritual paths I fragmented, and I feel a mixture of gratitude and sorrow. Gratitude because each step, even the missteps, led me here. Sorrow because I wish I had known this truth sooner, and I hope others don't waste years searching where fulfillment cannot be found. Now I am at peace, not because the world has changed, but because I have changed. I am learning every day, striving to be better, striving to submit more fully, striving to live a life that reflects the mercy and guidance of God. And in that submission, I have discovered something extraordinary, a joy that is constant, a calm that is unshakable, and a connection to God that no other path could ever give. If you are searching like I once was, feeling that emptiness, wondering if true peace is possible, I want you to know this. It is. It is not hidden. It is not complicated. It is waiting for you in surrender, in devotion, in submission to the one who created you. Islam is not just a religion. It is a way to awaken the soul, to find the truth, and to finally feel at home in a world that often feels restless and chaotic. I cannot go back